Hey guys, and welcome back to What the Fork. So, today you just have me, Hannah, as your host because Lexi couldn't make it. But we have our guests today, our...
Bruno.
And Sean.
So, you don't know this. Sean was on an original episode, but the episode got scratched because of some audio issues that happened during it.
Yeah.
So he's done this before. You just don't know that. But
Yeah.
it's fine. And,
Nah, I've been here once or twice. Just once.
Bruno's been here once or twice. Maybe, like...
Twice.
Twice, yeah.
Yeah. On all of our episodes, he's on 2 of our 3. So...
Wow. You're a regular then, huh? it's like how Joe Rogan has like the same person on every like month. You're that guy, and Hannah's Joe Rogan.
I'm swag. I don't know who that is.
You don't know Joe Rogan?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
She agreed though. Said yeah. That's
Yeah.
me.
I don't know who that is.
Joe
but it's
Rogan.
definitely me.
Well, what do you, if someone says, yeah, you're like this person, are you gonna not agree with them? Like,
I mean, I feel like if you don't know the person,
Yeah.
and agree
You just say,
that-
"I don't know."
like if you don't know the person, how are you gonna say that you're them?
yeah, I agreed, and I was like, what if he's like a bad person? I was like, I'm just gonna go with
Nah,
it.
you know who Joe Rogan is, right?
He's a little strange.
He's a little weird, but that's okay.
Sounds like me. I'm good.
Yeah, you're just Joe Rogan with hair.
But these 2 are in band. We're not gonna talk about band the whole time, hopefully, but they're in band.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
And they have their concert tomorrow and Friday.
Yeah, it's
So-
Thursday, Friday.
Are you guys excited to concert?
I'm really excited. This one's always my favorite. Like the holiday concerts are always my favorite, and that's for like everybody. So like for all the fine arts programs.
Eh.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I like the extravaganza.
Bruno, do you like extravaganza?
Yeah, it's fun.
Jesus.
Wow. So insightful.
Yeah, utmost detail. Well, it's just like, I don't know, it's just fun. Like, I mean, we had our dress rehearsal last night for it, and like at first I was like, wow, this is gonna be so boring, but it's actually pretty fun. Like going into it, I was like, I don't want to be here, but then we got there and I was like, yeah, this is actually a ton of fun. So like, hopefully the concert goes as well.
I'm pretty sure last night was a lot of fun.
You're saying you don't want to be at school from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.?
Well, okay.
I don't want to
to
be at school from 7:30 in the morning to 9 at
Yeah.
night.
Okay, but you go home. Do you not?
Mm-mm.
I
Oh.
went
Sometimes.
See, I went to work. I went to work right after school, and then I left work at 6, and then I had to go straight to the school. So like, that's kind of why I was like, nah, not feeling it.
That makes sense. I was supposed to help out, and I was like, nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I emailed Ian. I was
Well,
like, no.
Yeah, I heard. He was like, yeah, I'm doing it by myself. And I was like, wow.
I have my own personal reasons for that, but no,
That's
I was
fair.
supposed to help out, and then I was just like, do I really want to listen to the band? And I was like, no.
Of course you do.
I'm gonna go see it on Thursday. I'm gonna come see it.
You should go Friday.
No, I'm going with Han Young on Thursday. Bruno.
Just go on Friday.
Why? Why Friday?
It's Friday. Well,
Friday's
so
probably
Thursday. Thursday it might be the worst of the 2 performances, but they're both gonna be
Solid.
a-okay.
Yeah, I'm not going on Friday. I'm not gonna give up my Friday evening to come
Why
watch
not?
it.
Everybody wants to go to a band concert on a Friday evening.
When I listen to the band, I get a headache, so I don't want to do that on a Friday evening.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I did extravaganza my freshman year, and I walked in with a headache, and I left with my headache even worse on the Tuesday practice, and it sucked.
Yeah, right.
I was like, okay.
yeah, not feeling it.
Was anybody even there yesterday, tech-wise, or did you guys sound like...
No.
It was just, and then we had members of the band like opening and closing curtains and stuff. But we just had E.
Was E there yesterday?
He said he.
Yeah.
Oh, he originally couldn't make it yesterday, so I thought he was gonna have me be there yesterday because.
No, yeah,
yeah.
he was there. He was there. Yeah, no.
He
it
took
was-
a massive L.
It's so cool though. Like being on stage for that is so much fun though, because of just like the light changes and stuff like that. It's just fun. So.
Yeah, I'm only sad I'm not helping because I couldn't program them, but other than that,
I also
don't
think
really care.
I also think the skit is pretty fun. Like every year we have our like skit or whatever. I think this year it's pretty cool. And I'm not just saying that because I'm in it. Like I actually think it's really good.
Okay.
So you'll. I
It's
just
funny
saying
and
it.
relevant.
It's funny and relevant, and I think it'll be hip with the kids.
You sound like a 80-year-old grandpa.
That was the goal. That was the goal. No, yeah, I think it's gonna
You
be fun.
sound like that sounds like something Malik would say.
Oh, 100%. That's why I said it.
No. We don't need another Malik. No, thank you.
Yeah, we do. Everybody needs another Malik.
Are you in love with Mr. Malik?
Mr. Malik is quite possibly one of my favorite human beings.
No, he's funny.
I've also known him since I was in elementary school, so like.
It's really funny because whenever I talk to any of my friends that didn't go to math, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know his mom. They're like, what?
Yeah,
I'm like,
'cause- yeah.
I know his mom.
She's a sub.
She's a sub.
And she was my favorite sub, by the way.
She was so nice.
She was so sweet.
I remember you remember Skodak?
Who?
Miss
Oh,
Skodak?
yeah.
She was out on maternity leave my 6th grade year.
Mhm.
So Miss Malik was her like long-term sub. So
Wait, what's MacArthur?
yeah. Sean, I live in the same neighborhood as you.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Okay, sorry.
Sean!
Sorry. So she was your long-term sub, you said?
I didn't have her, but she was a long-term sub for my friends.
Got
But
it.
I think my friends slowly started to like not like her for some reason because of that, and I don't remember why, but it was strange. It was also 6th grade drama. I mean,
Oh my god, we had a long-term sub my 6th grade year too, and I liked her, but a lot of people did not like her. I don't remember her name, don't remember who she was filling in for, but I know I had her for like multiple months.
the only sub that I can like vividly remember that I didn't like was this sub that I don't know the name of, but a lot of people called her Edna because she looked like Edna Mode.
Oh yeah, no, I know who you're talking about.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah, because Edna from, what is it called?
It was The Incredibles.
Yeah, The Incredibles.
She looked like that.
I couldn't think of the name.
I kid you not, this kid was looking at a Minecraft sword on his iPad, and she
It's
was
middle
just,
school.
and she was like, "Is this appropriate?" It was 8th grade, and she's like, "Is this appropriate?" And then she called Mr. Alexander in to ask if it was appropriate, and we're all just here like,
I'm pretty sure
it's a video game sword. Like,
I'm pretty sure he retired.
he did. He retired when I left there.
Okay,
Not-
yeah, because I had him my 8th grade year.
I did not have him my 8th grade year. I had Miss Sabo.
Yeah. The team system was so weird. Like, I understood the point, but it was so weird.
I understand the point, but it's also like, do you?
Like, did you guys have teams? Where it was
In
where-
homes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like where teachers were like separated.
Like you had group A, group B.
Like classes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
we had like
it's
group 6A, 6B, and 6C.
So like each team would have one reading teacher, one math teacher, one social studies,
Mhm.
etc.
And then the other team would have a different one.
I don't even remember the
Mhm.
names because we had names. We had like Team Legacy and Team Journey.
Yeah, each team had like a mascot, and one of ours was like the
Really?
Dreamcatchers.
That's actually really cool.
I feel like one of
We just had
ours
weird names.
was like heroes and villains, and that was a weird. I don't know, but we had really strange. It was so strange.
Did you guys have like missteps? Do you guys know what that is?
What?
So, if a teacher decided that a kid was doing something bad, you would be handed a misstep that you'd fill out
No, we had
to
pars.
reflect on what you did.
Yeah, we had par
Wait.
reports.
What is that?
So okay, so par was basically like
It was off golf. Let me start with that. It was off of a golf term
yeah.
because our original the principal like
well, they changed it though.
they did. Oh
Okay, so all right, so you know how I guess does Wheeling have something like that?
no.
Does Wheeling have the
Mm-mm.
Pride?
No.
No.
Okay, well maybe they used to because I remember seeing like the banners in the main hallway, but like a long time ago. But basically, PAR was just like an acronym for like I don't even remember. It was like productive, appropriate, respectful, responsible, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And that was like the code. And if you didn't follow those, like if you did something that didn't follow one of those 4 concepts,
You get a par
you
write
get a
up.
PAR report or a PAR write up. And to children, they were the worst thing that could have happened ever. To us now, it's like
Oh well.
it's a piece of paper.
I just remember that you
Like,
the reason
don't be dumb in school. Like be a good student. Literally, it's a piece of paper.
it-
You know what I mean?
it's middle school. They also like don't really give detention, so it's like, what's the worst that can happen if you get it right up?
Did you guys have
No.
like reward
So
incentive point things?
I don't remember.
so
but it sounds like you do.
here's the thing. The reason they changed it from par to whatever it is now, I like literally have no clue. I could probably ask one of my friends, but it's because par was associated with negativity, being a par write up, that they changed it to something that you couldn't make negative. So that way, if it was a write up, like you couldn't. It was so weird. I don't know. I remember the Dr. Nystrom changed it so it wouldn't be incentivized, whatever, as something negative. That's why it was changed.
I don't remember this.
I think you left.
Darn.
I missed out, man.
Yeah, for real.
No, but it was really weird because I remember I was like, how does this make sense for discipline if you can't make it a negative thing?
Dude, I remember like in elementary school, I guess this was obviously before MacArthur, but in elementary school when we would get like put on the wall. You remember that? When they were like, you're doing something bad, I'm going to put you on the wall and we're going to give you a write-up. You don't remember
No.
that? Yeah, so like at lunch,
So confused.
at like lunch or something, they would like, oh my god, they would blow this stupid whistle, and the whistle meant that you had to be quiet.
I remember that.
You remember that, right?
Jesus.
And if you were talking or anything like that after the whistle, you're on the wall. They put you on the wall and they'll write you up. And I was like, bro.
That just sounds like EDP. I remember one time I was...
EDP?
No, like, you know what EDP is? It's like
No.
the after school.
It's extended day program.
I never did that, but I know what it is.
I had to do it from 1st grade to 6th grade. I was so mad. They changed it so there's like the little like the kids program at Gary Morava, and that was originally just like kindergarten and stuff like that. And then they changed it to have 1st graders go there, but that wasn't when I did it, so they changed it after. So I went to EDP through 1st grade, and then they extended it to 6th grade, but they got rid of the 1st graders. Then I had to go during 6th grade as well. So I was one of the people that had like the most time in EDP because
The shift.
of the shift.
Well, yeah, it's because the 1st graders went to Eisenhower.
Yeah, so it made more sense, but it was also like, bro, why?
Yeah, I never went to Eisenhower, so I went I went to Prospect Heights Park District, Gary Morava for preschool, and then I went to Ann Sullivan or Bessie Ross for kindergarten.
See, I only went to,
Because the switch included kindergarten and 1st grade. They both went to...
Yeah, the switch was during, I guess, when you would have started 2nd grade.
What's up?
The switch must have been when you did 2nd grade
Yeah,
then.
yeah. Something
Yeah,
like that.
because I went to kindergarten in Eisenhower, no, not Eisenhower, in Sullivan.
Okay.
And then the switch, and then...
Yeah.
No more. It was... Bruno looks so good.
Yeah.
Our school system is the weirdest.
It was so weird. It's changed so much. Did you see Sullivan got a new mascot, too?
This is their 2nd new mascot.
Because they had the Cardinals.
Yeah,
And now they're like the Panthers.
yeah, but they were like the Shepherds or like the Huskies or something weird. Not the Huskies.
That's right. I forgot
They were
about that.
they were a dog.
That was before the Cardinals, though, right?
No, it was after the Cardinals. Who texted me? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it was Lexi, and I need to make sure I stay in contact with her because she's technically a part of this, just isn't here today.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm Lexi today.
You're like Sean's Lexi. Jesus. Bruno, how was your elementary, middle school as strange as District 23?
I don't think so.
Really? Whenever I explain our district, my friends are like, "What the heck?"
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it was weird, but it's all right though.
No,
We've
like
gone
a
past
bad
it.
middle school experience for me, like a teacher. Like my 6th grade year, we were recording anti-bullying videos, and you would come up with like a skit, and you would submit it, and it would, like if you were lucky, it would get like uploaded or something. And I remember for my group, we recorded a skit where we were beating each other up, and that was the bullying, but it was like clearly fake and dramatized. And we submitted that as our project, and the teachers pulled us aside and said, "This is really violent. You're lucky we're not sending you to the principal's office for this."
That's. Wild.
And then went, "You should probably join wrestling since you guys love violence."
Are you being serious?
Yes, I'm serious. They said you should go like check out wrestling.
Did you
if
join-
like you look this.
Did you join wrestling?
No,
Why not? I almost joined wrestling.
because that's lame. And
I almost did wrestling in middle school.
No!
I almost did wrestling in middle school. I almost did basketball in middle school. Well, I almost.
I almost did basketball in middle school.
Because I was low key nasty, but for middle school.
Nasty?
Like at basketball.
Like, is that bad?
No, it's a good thing.
Okay, sorry. I'm not that old, but I like never heard anybody use nasty as like a good thing before.
Yeah, no, in like sports, like my jump shot's nasty. Like that's a good thing. Right, Bruno?
No.
No. Like who told you that that's a thing, Sean? Like
Me.
you told yourself.
No, that's okay. Nah, never
That
mind.
word, that
I'm
nasty.
I'm not gonna open up. a
You
can of
told
worms.
yourself that nasty was a good word to use
It
for
is,
good.
though.
How?
Okay, so in.
I'm disgusting at basketball.
I'm disgusting.
Literally though.
No!
I swear to God, in hockey, like that's just like a thing. Bruno, do you mind?
Slurp.
I was over here like all the way over here going to drink my water. And then
Yeah.
no, in hockey though, like it's like a thing to say like, yeah, I'm gross at hockey. Like that's like that's a genuine term that people use.
I feel like the adults when we say, "Oh yeah, that's sick," in terms of something that's good right now, because I have no idea what you're saying. Jeez.
Yeah. Well, it's all right. Not everybody can be as vocabularily in tune as I am.
Nice. I just remembered that I have yearbooks from kindergarten up till now, and I could so easily find what you and like so many of my other friends looked like as children.
You know Lauren Roland?
Yeah.
She was in our drumline group chat, just constantly putting pictures of old pictures of me from our middle school and elementary school
So funny.
yearbooks, and I looked absolutely horrendous. I looked so bad. I know Bruno has a very old picture of me from like 4th grade, and I have like a buzz cut.
It's so
bad.
funny.
Do you have it?
I'm not gonna pull it up.
I'm gonna forget, but I'm gonna go home and then I'm gonna look through I'm gonna look
Please
through my
don't.
yearbook somehow. I'm gonna do it.
I have my yearbooks in my room, but I feel like they're only from middle school. Like I think all my elementary school ones are like in my like basement
Wait.
somewhere.
I have.
Wait. Okay. So for art class in middle school, sorry to interrupt.
You're fine.
We all made like stop motion animation videos, and I just remembered that this happened. I didn't know that they uploaded them, but I did one on Pokemon.
I had to make a stop motion in middle school.
Really?
I never had to make a stop motion in middle school.
So what was her name? You remember that teacher that had a published book in our school?
Miss Peckworth? No.
No.
She was a 7th grade teacher.
Yeah,
right?
she was the.
I don't remember
Oh my
her
god,
name.
what's her book called? I know.
Flip the Bird.
I'm gonna look up her name because she was. Why do I have? Oh, okay.
I never read it because I
didn't
don't
either.
read books.
I I read books a lot, but I had her, and we had to do a stop. That's a restaurant. Flip the Bird is a restaurant. What?
What kind of food do they serve?
I don't know. I'm trying to find the what's her? Why can I not find her name on the book? Miss Brunner.
Yes.
There we go.
I never had
Brunner?
her. but
I
knew
had her.
Who she was.
I remember she was working on another book when we were in school there, and it actually sounded pretty interesting.
Did you read Flip the Bird?
No, I didn't. I read. I remember like the book wars that we did. I remember what I read for them.
I don't remember.
I remember some of them because I remember I read them and I really liked them, and then I ended up reading the whole series, and it was really good. It was.
Book Wars was fun for people who read.
See, okay.
So not me.
I kid you not, I somehow like in 6th grade I won like I think every single time. Not even to be like I won every single book war, but at one point I think 2 of our like members couldn't make it to like the actual like war of it.
Yeah.
So
You had to carry?
I had to carry. I had to read my 3 books, which I finished, and then I think I tried reading 3 more books because I had to carry the people that couldn't make it there.
Mm-hmm.
I did not read them. We completely guessed. We still won.
Nice. For Book Wars, I never really read. I remember reading like half of one of the books and I really liked it. It was like the Al Capone books.
Yeah.
It was like Al Capone Shines My Shoes or whatever.
Yeah, those were good.
Those were pretty good. And then more recently, I was like, I want to start reading because reading seems fun. So I bought like a ton of. You're gonna laugh at me for this, Bruno. I bought a couple of Star Wars novels.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm kind of a nerd, but
I can give good book recommendations sometimes. I have like I read a lot of them.
well, you know, yeah. But and then I read like 7 pages, and I was like, yeah, no. Even with Star Wars, as much as I'm a nerd for it, I can't do it.
I want to start reading again because last year I got into a big phase of it, and over the summer I got into a big thing of it. That was the best. Sorry, I'm reminiscing on when I was reading a lot now, but it's actually like surprisingly fun because you're not like it's just you're in a fake world, so
Bruno,
it's like interesting.
I don't know if I've ever read a book for my enjoyment.
I used to do it way too much.
The thing is, I think I did. And the first book I read for my enjoyment, and the only book I've read for my enjoyment, was Ready Player One. And that book just...
I think...
I don't
Wait,
know.
like...
I don't know what about it.
So is the movie based off of the book?
Yeah, but it's not at all as good as the book.
Really?
It's way different.
That's
Like,
how a
the
lot of
games that
things
they
are.
do
Yeah.
are, like,
That's
not
usually how
even
it
close
goes.
to what
Yeah.
they had to do in the book.
This just shows you how much I enjoyed reading. When I was in 7th grade, I read The Selection as one of my battle books,
Mm-hmm.
and I begged this girl to give it to me because I wanted to read it so bad, and she was like, fine. I'm like, thank you. And then I liked it so much, I got the next book in the series because it's called Really. I don't know why. Yeah, and was at my grandma's house. I sat down and I read it in a day. The next day I went back to the library and grabbed the rest of the series.
Oh my
Because
god.
I read the first book so quick, the second book in a day, in one sitting, like no breaks.
So I'm able to do that, but with like video games.
See, I am
Like,
able to same, but like.
Do you play any video games, Hannah?
Yes,
like,
I do.
Like I sat down and played Pokemon Red, I think in maybe like a day and a half.
See, I just get stuck so well. I play games. The games I play mainly are like Zelda, so it's all
Yeah.
like exploration based. So it's so annoying.
It's like, well, the thing with exploration games though is like, you have the main story, but then there's also so much more you can do.
And yes,
So it's like, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about though.
but like right now, I think on every single game that I play, every single Zelda game that I play on all of my systems, I am stuck, and I can't get past this like one obstacle.
How?
So, well, okay, like in Breath of the
How
Wild.
can you not play the game, you loser?
In Breath of the Wild, I can't beat this one thing, and I have to collect these arrows to
What
move
thing?
on. What? It's like, it's I don't know what it's called.
I've never
it's
played Breath of the Wild. So
it's-
I'm just gonna
It's
try
really
it.
good.
it's the.
I know it is. My sister said it's really good.
It's the half, not the half. It's the like man, horse thing, but it's not. It's not that. You know what I'm talking about?
The Lionel?
Yes.
I played.
You
I
can't.
Played,
Yeah, those are hard.
I played anime Breath of the Wild. I played Genshin.
Oh.
No, but I'm stuck there, and then I think Hyrule Warriors.
It's
I'm
not
just
like-
stuck. It's just ugh.
Oh. It's not like a part of the main story though, right? That you have to beat a Lionel.
No, I have to collect the electric arrows that he's
Oh, you
guarding,
can't-
so I can.
You don't even have to kill him.
I know, but I didn't know that until recently because my dad told me. Because my dad also plays these games. Any game that I say I play is because my dad.
Have you finished the
That's
drew
game?
me up on them.
That's
So you
actually
haven't
fun,
finished the
though.
game.
No, that's why I left off. The only game that I fully finished is Link Between Worlds on my 3DS.
No, it was bad.
Wait, like in general, that's the only.
That's
game
the
you've
only
ever
game
played?
I've finished.
Come on now.
I know. I'm a fraud, but it's
So,
fine.
that's the thing though. I can't put down a game if I don't finish it.
See, I go in like spurts of playing my games.
I do that too though.
Because once I am able to access my system again, I'm probably gonna start playing Twilight Princess. Because where am I on that game? Actually, no, I'm not. I have to oh, never mind. No, I'm not gonna do that. I just realized where I was, and I'm in a dungeon. I don't wanna go back. See,
For
this
me,
is where I
it's
am.
actually kind of different for me. When, like, sometimes if I'm going through a game and, like, I'm really struggling through one part, I'll just put it down, start playing something else. Like, Horizon Zero Dawn was free, so I downloaded that, and I tried playing it in the hardest difficulty on my first time.
Oh, jeez.
Not the best idea.
I have a Pokemon Platinum save file that has just been sitting in my computer for like a year. Because I played I beat like the first 3 gyms, and then I was like, I'm bored, so I stopped. I sat down and I was like, I'm gonna play every Pokemon game. I played Pokemon Red, Silver, Ruby, and I got to Gen 4, and I was like, nah, I'm done.
Eh,
It gets kind of repetitive.
Have you
after
played
a
any
while.
turn-based games?
I don't think so.
Wait, did you ever play the like any actual like? Because you probably played Pokemon Go. I think everybody on the planet has downloaded Pokemon Go. But did you ever like play like the original like DS or Game Boy games?
Pokemon games?
Yeah.
Specifically? No.
No. They're
But I
like-
do have, like, a bunch of Game Boy games in, like, these colored cartridges.
Yeah, dude, those are OG. Like my brother had those because he's 10 years older than me, but he
Mhm.
had those, and like I don't know. I think we sold them because you can sell them for quite a bit, but they're sick. I just
Nice.
get them illegally online.
Sean.
I mean, everybody does it.
No.
Just you.
Nah, that's unfair. You've never emulated a game before?
No.
Why?
I don't have a computer.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's kind of something you need. Or you could do it on your phone though. Like you never had a GBA for iOS?
No.
You're missing out, man.
Sean looks so disappointed right now.
Ah, man, like my okay. Speaking of childhood, which it's not that I'm out of my childhood, but I'm thinking like early. You ever played like something I can do consistently is sit down and just play like 3 episodes of Lego Star Wars. Like play like half of it in one
I
sitting.
have Lego Harry Potter on my
Dude, oh my god.
on my 3DS.
The Lego games, every single one is a hit. Like I don't think any of them are a miss.
They are good.
They're so
I
good.
also have Lego Ninjago. I need to play that.
I
Never played that.
I had Lego Hobbit. That was good. I played it with my brother. And then yeah, I also downloaded Lego Star Wars on my computer, but then I also bought it on my iPad. So relax. But I'm waiting for the new Lego Star Wars to come out because that one's gonna be so good. But they've been teasing it for like 2 years.
The only two
I'm just like-
games, the only two Lego games I've ever played were Lego Batman 2 on the Wii.
Did you play the one where it was like the first ever game where they had voice actors?
No.
Yeah. So
Which one is that?
I can't remember. It's one of the Lego Batman games though, and it was like the first ever Lego game that had voice actors, and it was so good. But I think I like rented it from like Blockbuster.
Yeah, no, I would rent a lot of games.
Yeah, that was the move though. If you like renting games was so much fun.
Yeah.
Because like you'd be hanging out with your friends. You're just like, let's go to Blockbuster or let's get my parents to drive us to Blockbuster so we can rent the game and then just like grind it out all night and then just take it back the next day. That was like a ton of fun.
I just went to a bookstore called Half Price Books where everything was like semi cheaper, and that's where I got a lot of my games now.
This just popped into my mind when you said that. Sorry, were you gonna say something?
That's also where I got all of the like books I had to get for like school reading.
Yeah. You guys know what the bookmobile is?
I love the bookmobile.
What
It's
is
always
that?
in our neighborhood.
It's
always
every
by the clubhouse.
every other Friday it comes
The
in our
clubhouse.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's
You know what the bookmobile is?
No.
So Arlington Library, they send a
Literally like a bus.
they send a mini mobile library, like it's a bus. If you think of like the yellow school buses, it's like that but with books inside and stuff.
Yeah.
And you can go in and get books and return
Do they have
stuff.
games?
Yes.
Yeah, they have video games.
Really?
Yeah. Swear to
It's
God.
not a huge selection, but it's a good selection. I remember when I was a kid, I would love going in there.
It has like the little dog on the side of it.
Yeah. The other when it's
And
not
it just pops up in your neighborhood.
yeah, every other Friday.
It appears. It doesn't move. It just appears, and then disappears.
Yeah, I think I've seen it drive once.
Yeah. Like nobody's ever seen it drive.
And then and then the other place it goes, I think, is you know the
Sorry, you laughing. That was fun. Okay, sorry.
you know the park by MacArthur.
Mhm.
I think it goes there
Like with
as
the
well.
basketball court.
Yeah, it goes there as well. No,
Yeah, I see it there. What's going on?
I went to the bookmobile like recently too. I rented a game from it recently.
I haven't gone in a while. I haven't gone actually inside the bookmobile in maybe 5 years, 6 years.
It's such a strange thing.
It's weird, but it works.
What game did you
Actually,
rent
I
from
don't
the
know if it
bookmobile?
works.
I rented I rented a Zelda game. I don't remember what it's called though, but it was the one that was like music based, and I kind of found it boring. It's like semi new.
Cadence of Hyrule?
Yeah, I think so for the Switch. Yeah, my dad played it. I didn't really like it.
Do you suggest getting a Switch?
I do suggest getting a Switch.
Because
I do suggest getting a Switch.
Because I was thinking about it because my sister has a Switch and it's so much fun to play on. Like whenever she comes home, we play Mario Kart on it. It's so much fun. Or like
I need to get more stuff for my Switch because I only have the basics.
well, so here's the thing though, right? Like I don't know if I would play. This is gonna sound sad. I don't know if I'd play with friends that often. Like,
No, if you got a
couch
Switch,
co-op.
we would be playing all the time.
It depends on the games you have. Like
Thanks,
okay,
Bruno.
my friends Sebastian and Noah like convinced me to buy Smash, and
Oh my god.
yeah, that's why I have Smash.
I had a
because-
huge Smash Bros. Phase.
and so I have that game, but I don't have it online, so I can't actually play with them when they're not.
Get
over.
online.
Which
I don't want to.
And then I'll get online and we can play.
which Smash Bros did you like? Did you play all the Smash? Like
No, it was just Ultimate.
yeah. So I played Brawl a ton on the Wii. Because my friend. Is it Brawl that's on the Wii? Which one's on the Wii? Brawl or
Yeah, it's Brawl. No.
I'm not actually really sure.
There's
I didn't
Smash
know.
Bros. Brawl, Ultimate. There's Smash Bros.
I know
There's 64.
I know my friend has one for a GameCube, and that's all I know about Smash.
Well, there's one on the Wii. I'm pretty
no,
sure.
not
it's Brawl.
GameCube. Something else. Sorry.
There's
N64.
I played it like once before, but I got destroyed.
There's one on the Wii, and I just remember playing at my friend's house, and I would always pick Snake, because he just looked cool.
At State, we're going for musical. When we go, I remember I made a joke to Noah, being like, "Are you gonna room with Axel and Sonic?" and then just Smash the whole time, because that's how they refer to playing Smash, and that's literally what they're gonna do because they all have controllers.
You should
and
bring
so
your controllers.
I'll bring my controllers
So
so you guys can use them.
I was thinking of sitting down and like binging Marvel movies, but I watched like half of the first Captain America, and I was like,
Okay.
I'm not crazy about it.
Okay, but with Marvel, I will tell you this now. This is my personal opinion. Some of the original Marvel movies They're not good. They're not good.
So yeah, like I know you're supposed to watch it in like phases or parts or whatever it's called.
If you really want to watch them, I would suggest watching them in chronological order. And most people that
I just feel like it makes. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
most people that watch them would suggest the same if you're gonna do a full watching all of them.
I just feel like it makes more sense because, like, again, with Star Wars, I always watch them I always watch them chronologically. So I don't know. It just makes more sense in my brain to watch them in chronological order.
But like when you watch them in chronological order, the only thing with that is there's some movies that they're only in there because they were made.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like unpopular opinion, but like a lot of people agree with me. The Iron Man movies, not that good. Like
I've never seen any of them. I saw Civil War, but that's not an Iron Man movie.
no, because
He's
like
just, like, one of
Iron
the
Man
main
1,
parts,
Iron Man 2,
pieces.
and Iron Man 3, I feel like they aren't really needed necessarily to have all three of them, and you definitely don't need to watch all three of you don't even need to watch any of them to understand Iron Man. It's pretty obvious, but if you're gonna watch it in chronological, but you can most definitely skip most of the Iron Man movies because
Well, honestly, I've heard the same thing from a few places, but I don't know. I might try again soon. We'll see.
no, because the ones we're gonna watch is Shang-Chi, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, and
Black Panther's
Guardians of the
good.
Galaxy. Yes,
I've seen
because
Black Panther a few times.
like I said, Christina hasn't seen any of them, and so Guardians of the Galaxy is my favorite, and
Your favorite?
yeah, they're my favorites.
I fell asleep. I fell asleep during Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's understandable. I
It
like
was also
them.
late at night, so
I fell asleep watching Thor.
it was 2016. I went to see Guardians of the Galaxy with my friend, and on the way there, we listened to Logic's new album. You know
Mhm.
Logic?
Yeah, my friends listen to him.
So that's yeah, it was pretty funny.
I'm trying to think. I like rarely go to movies with my friends. My parents were so strict about it. It was really funny. I remember the first time I went to a movie with someone that wasn't my parents was in 8th grade, and my dad was just like, I don't know if I should be letting you go see this with your. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Mm.
I don't know. I just don't really see movies, if I'm being honest.
I like movies. I don't like them in theaters.
Why?
Theaters are.
That's-
if I'm gonna see a movie, I'll see it in theaters, but I don't really watch movies. So
Cause
same with TV shows.
I like to be able to like go on my phone and not feel bad about it.
That's a good point, actually.
Feel
Like
bad?
if I'm yeah, because like
I'm
I
so-
like to check my phone, and I understand why they're like, don't be on your phone during the movie. I'm like,
I'm sorry.
You just do it on the down low.
I'm sorry. If this is the greatest movie of all time, I'm still gonna be on my phone for at least a small portion of it.
because I understand why it's disrespectful, but it's also like, come on.
No, it's just annoying.
Let me live. If you're in the
When
back,
it's completely dark in the room
If
and
you're
then
in the back-
you're just lighting it up.
if you're in the back of the theater, then go for it. Because if I'm in front of you, I won't even be phased. You know what I mean?
Hey,
That's why you like.
I
to
won't
s-
even be
that-
phased.
That's why I like to sit all the way up in the front because I don't see any. I know it's like
All the way
"Oh."
up in the front?
Yeah, I know people are like, oh, but the seats are bad. I don't
Yeah.
care.
I love sitting in the front seats. I love the reclining seats. They're
They're so fun.
Yeah,
can just-
but you-
all day you can just be like, boop, 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 and go back and forth.
It's amazing.
No, it's uncomfortable. Because then
Oh.
you have to rotate your head to get
No.
the full picture.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
The,
That's stupid.
The theater at AMC not the theater at AMC.
The theater at AMC.
The theater at
The theater at
Randhurst?
Woodfield.
Oh, Woodfield.
AMC at Woodfield apparently has
All of them have.
are reclining, and I was like, oh.
Same thing with Hawthorne. I love Hawthorne's AMC. Have
I've
you
never
ever been there?
I've never been in. I've never
So
been in
nice.
Hawthorne's
Like
AMC.
It's massive. First of all, it's huge, and yeah, all the
I
seats
feel like
are
Hawthorne
really
was like just like when I first went there. I went there for the first time my freshman year, and it was just like a dying mall, and I was like, okay. And then
the
I
mall
like
is awful.
it really
The
is.
mall
I
is
went.
terrible, but
I used to
AMC
go there a few times and then
the-
it just died.
The AMC and the Dave and Buster's are really nice.
Nobody
went-
goes there.
I went
now.
there. I went there with my friend Ace, and like
I
that's
had
about it.
my manager was named Ace. I had a manager at Gap who was named Ace.
Nice. No, but
What does that name derive from?
Ace?
Yeah.
Well, my friend is named Ace because they are non-binary and they
I got it.
like that name better. Well, first of all, than their dead name because their dead name is very gendered. So
Yeah.
I know they chose Ace because of that, but I don't really know what they chose it from.
Right.
But
That's-
yeah,
Yeah, that's interesting.
so a few of my friends are with their names actually.
You good, bro?
Yeah, we're good.
Did you just shock yourself?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't. You can't go anywhere.
Yeah, for real. It's Bruno.
It's
We can't take him anywhere.
Bruno nowhere. That's just the new thing. Nowhere's going to Bruno. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm thinking.
Bruno, I was so we're doing Secret Santa for Drumline.
I just remembered I have to do that.
Yeah, at first I was like, I don't want to do it because I already don't have enough money to get gifts for my family.
We put a budget on it, so.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, it was pretty funny because I was like, I don't want to do it, but then eventually I was like, why not? It'll be fun, and I'll get a gift, so I can sell it and get money from it.
Did the person you pick, are you gonna be able to get something good though?
That's the thing. The person I got, I don't.
Do you know this person very well?
No, that's the thing. I don't know him. I mean, like, I know him obviously because I spent my entire summer with him, but I'm not like super familiar with him. So
when we had to do Secret Sisters for color guard, because Sarah
Secret Sisters?
Secret Sisters. But yeah, no, we did that because
This year?
Yeah. We gave their gifts at the last football game because Sarah I don't know why. I don't remember why. Okay, well, we couldn't do anything like Secret Santa wise because Sarah like left. She has a job in Indiana now.
Yeah.
And so nice. And so and so we did Secret Sisters, and I remember the person I got, I was just like, what do I get them? And then I was thinking like, what would I want to get? And I'm like, I would just want to get candy because she had us fill out this Google form to use as like reference as well. So I literally asked my mom like, hey, I have no money. Let me preface this first. I'm broke. I think I have $2 right now.
Like to your name?
To my yes.
Nice.
Like I'm gonna add, my mom's giving me the $8 whatever I need to get to go to extravaganza tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
Are you guys good?
Yeah, we're good.
It's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
So I asked my mom like, hey, can you get me this stuff? And she's like, fine. And then she got 4 bags of their favorite candy. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, right.
And then I got brownies, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Those are good brownies.
Yeah, brownies might possibly be the best dessert.
If you ever get the chance to try Lexi's mom's brownies, I would suggest.
I don't know why I would be in that situation, but
I know, but they're so good.
Yeah, no, I
love.
Okay,
Bruno looks so scared.
You know what I've been on recently though? This has been a huge kick for me. Cheesecake.
I think it's good.
I like cheesecake flavored things. I don't think I like cheesecake itself.
Have you ever had actual cheesecake?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, you haven't, because
Cheesecake
because it is indisputably a top 3 dessert.
It is. It is very. You have to. If you get the right cheesecake, it's so good. My mom makes a good cheesecake actually.
Nah, you know what you do? All right, here's what you do. You go to Julasco, right?
You go to Cheesecake.
You go to Julasco. You go to Julasco. You go to where they have the platters of the variety, right?
And you get a variety.
You get a variety
cheesecake.
because it has like. So all right, there's 2
Yeah.
different kinds though. There's the variety where it's the variety of the different chocolate flavors, and there's the variety where it's just a ton of different stuff like chocolate. You got regular New York. You got raspberry in there.
Yeah.
I'm more of a chocolate guy,
Oh,
or just straight up New York, just plain New York cheesecake, and I'm happy.
I want cheesecake now, Sean. Sean.
I want to go to Cheesecake Factory, even though it's like ridiculously expensive.
Okay, Cheesecake Factory is not.
Let's go to
that-
Outback and get dessert.
Not that good. Like the food.
Extravaganza.
We could.
Let's go Friday.
It was actually
Alright,
pretty
sorry.
cheap when we went. It was like $20 for a steak
Oh yeah.
and like
Okay, Hannah,
2 sides.
I have a question for
crazy.
you.
Mhm.
How do you eat steak, first of all?
No, but
Stop.
I will answer your question.
If you were to eat steak,
Mhm.
how would you get it cooked?
Cooked?
Yeah.
I actually do not know what the ones are called. I only know them as like. I'd probably get one where it's like not fully cooked, but not like still looking like it's raw. So like on a scale, if you've seen
Like
the
how much pinkness / redness are you looking for?
Do you like it pink?
So like,
Let me
because
just-
if you because this kid. All right, no, we'll figure this out in a second. Because I'm sorry, you eat steak wrong.
I don't care.
You eat steak
I ordered my
incorrect.
steak well done, and he got
I got
riled
pressed.
up.
I got pressed because how are you gonna, bro? Which one?
I would get it well done.
I would get it like somewhere on the left column.
I'd probably either do medium or medium rare.
Huh? Medium rare. What do you know?
Why do you like it pink?
I mean, I don't.
So stupid. Sorry.
I would probably go more towards medium. It's just if you. I don't know. It's like that with burgers too. I would rather give it a little bit more pink than like.
Why though?
Because then you know it's not overcooked.
I'm actually the opposite with burgers. I like it with less pink.
The only burger that I've had that's had pink in it is when I went over to Dylan's family's house for
Mhm.
like Halloween or something.
Yeah.
And his cousin cooked burgers, and like it was they were thick burgers. Sorry, they were like this thick.
Yeah, I
It
know.
was
My
thick,
dad
man.
gets really like big. Yeah.
I don't like thick. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't like thick burgers, but I also don't like thin. It's weird. I like them to be like this.
Nah, okay, so
That's thin.
You know what?
That's really
this-
thin.
No,
This?
it's not. That's like a decent size. You know what I like though?
Mm.
Have you ever had the smash burgers where they literally just press
Okay.
it into the pan?
It depends on where it's from, but yeah, those are also good.
I went to my friend's house and his mom made those, and I was like,
one of
yeah,
my
they
friend,
were
my
so
friend,
good.
my friend Ethan, made me some, and they're really good.
Yeah.
Oh, he made really so surprising. Sorry, I want food now. We
Yeah.
need to stop
Yeah,
talking
I'm really
about
hungry
food.
now.
No, but
I'm gonna go home and eat after this.
That's amazing. I wish I really wish I had an easy way to get home because I live close enough that I could get home easily, but I also like no one's off, so I can't get home.
Bro, I could literally give you rides. You live 2 seconds away from me.
That is true, but
I think I told you one time that I was in the neighborhood and I saw that you were at your house and I was looking for your house so I could knock on it and run.
Wasn't I there with you?
Yeah, he was with me.
I didn't know that's what he was trying to do though. He was
No,
just
you
like-
did.
Really?
You did. Yeah.
You were just like, yo, Hannah lives here, and I was like, oh, really? Where? Let's see if we can find her house.
yeah, no.
And I think I knocked on the wrong person's door.
Yeah, you did. That was so
most
funny.
definitely. I remember that you posted on your like story, like this was
It was
a long time ago.
It
But
was
you
a long
posted on
time
your
ago.
story and
Almost 2 years ago.
It was me and Noah, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
no, you posted on your story
It
like
was after I cooked you burgers. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
you posted on your story a picture of you at like a gym, and I'm like, that looks. And I next to positive, it was the gym in our clubhouse, and I was like, why is Bruno at our clubhouse? And that's how that's that. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
The gym at your clubhouse?
Yeah, we worked out there once, I think. I don't know.
Where?
All right, so you know in my neighborhood how we have a clubhouse? There's like 2 pools. There's an indoor and outdoor pool.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
the gym in there.
I don't
We
think
worked out there? I don't think so.
I don't know if we worked out there, but we went inside.
I used
What
to always
for?
go. I don't. It's a decent gym actually, surprisingly.
No,
I
I'm
did
pretty
that.
sure we worked out there, man. I'm like almost positive we did.
No, you definitely did. Cause I remember you posted a picture of yourself. Like it was like you're like I don't know. It was really weird. I remember the darndest things, but
We
it was
also
funny.
we also
What are you talking about?
We also posted pictures of ourselves at the Gary Barava.
Yeah. I know we've worked out
We
there for
worked out
sure,
there
but I
for
don't.
sure.
I next to positive because I'm
Well,
next to
it's all right.
positive the you put the location on. I'm like wow okay. Why were you
Yeah,
trying to
Bruno.
find my house? Wait, what?
Just because it would be funny to troll you.
To be fair, it was a revelation for me too to find out that you lived in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
It was
I
shocking.
I didn't know that. It was weird.
It was. It's the funniest thing is Noah. Whenever he gives me a ride home, Noah Cohen, not
Yeah.
yeah. He calls my street the White Boy Street.
Why?
It just is.
Because of the white boys.
It's
still
true.
there?
Hunter Drive.
I forgot it was called Hunter. That's funny.
Dude, my
Sorry.
freshman year, I was getting a ride home from them from something after musical, and I had to be like, yeah, turn left onto Hunter, and I was like, I hated saying that sentence because he
Yeah.
was also in the car. I was like,
These are pictures of me from my freshman year
the
being stupid.
oh my
So
pictures.
I'm sorry.
The pictures of me from my freshman year are
I
scary.
don't even want to talk about.
Dude.
Okay, why would you take that?
All of
I
have asked me that 2 years ago.
I didn't know you 2 years ago. Actually,
Yeah,
yes,
you
I
did.
I literally did. The thing
I
is,
knew you 2 years ago.
we met in a really
you were not friends 2 years ago.
We were not.
we met in a
You were
really
so
unconventional
strange.
fashion.
How do you meet?
So Bruno one day,
I don't know.
I don't even know who I was friends with in that combo, but you just came up to me and you're like, "Hey, can you play piano for us?" And
No, Angel. It was because Angel. No.
no, Angel came in.
It was
after
you
I
first,
did.
right? Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't
It was
know.
just you were just like, "Hey, maybe it was Edwin."
I don't think it was that.
Because it was me, you, Edwin, Noah, and Sandro. Maybe it was Sandro
Probably because you guys played trombone together in the same band, no?
for jazz band, but I also knew him from marching band camp.
Then probably, yeah.
Because I basically ran freshman camp.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
And then
No,
we played in
yeah.
the combo, and then we just started talking from there.
Nice.
Hannah, I'm not.
Oh,
really
variety shows.
Hannah, we're not really friends.
No, we're not. It's
I mean,
fine.
no, I mean like it is what it is. Is the variety show happening?
Yeah, it is. It's like up in the
wanna-
music hallway.
Do you want to do something?
Definitely.
All right. Then.
The picture. Who's singing? Oh,
Dude, I have a
it's
good-
Edwin and Sandro.
I have,
Yes?
I have a good idea.
Playing trombone.
Yeah.
I have a good idea. It's like non-jazz related though, but it would be fun.
What's your idea?
It's like a metal tune, but not like heavy metal.
No, he lost.
No. It's not heavy metal. But it's like it's I wouldn't even say it's metal. It's good. I'll show it to you though.
Okay.
Bruno, one of the only memories I have of us being friends our freshman year was during variety show, like after school during study hall, 9th period, when we just both went in the theater, and we're just slacking because I had stuff to do, and you just went in there to practice with your drums. That's the only memory I have of us actually being friends.
That sounds accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, what was that? Was an interesting.
Oh no! Yeah, I think you had like your stick, right?
I had my stick.
Your stick.
And you were just messing around. There's
I,
like a thing she
The
twirls
stick?
around.
Like
So
the,
I-
like the,
no, I would with like different wood, like planks and stuff. Not planks, like
Yeah.
like a 2x2. I would twirl it
2x4?
around, for fun. And I found a wood one that I was twirling, and then Reinhardt was just like, "You are gonna give yourself a splinter. Let's find something better." And so Noah found these like long rods of wood,
Yeah.
and Neo cut one down so it fit like my baton would, and so I would twirl it around, and I still do sometimes, but I try not to because I almost I ran it into a speaker last time I twirled it, so, and also my actual batons are here, so I don't need to,
Yeah.
because
That'll happen.
musical. Yeah, no, that was, I have a video of him twirling the stick. It was really funny. It was funny.
You have surprisingly a lot of like pictures and videos of me that I do not know about.
Yeah.
That,
And it's
that
scary
was
because
the
it-
weirdest way you could have responded. She looked at me just giggling, and he goes, "Yeah."
Here's the thing: she'll just pull up and like she'll show me like a video that I'm so confused as to like when it was filmed, and she'll laugh about it, and I'll be like,
Bruno, I have some funny videos of you on my phone. They're all so stupid though.
When
Me-
was variety show? January?
it was in January, so
Yeah, it'll.
when are auditions? Also in January, I think.
Yeah, I think so. But we also need to prepare it beforehand, because I think her expectation is that we have it like ready.
Yeah, because last year we kind of showed up and we didn't know what we were doing, and it didn't really come together until like the last performance, until the day of.
Some twirl a stick. I don't know if it's a load or not.
Yo, that
but
fits kind of
yeah.
nice.
I need to get
Bring it
better.
back.
I need to get better fits.
Wait, was variety show after Orchesis?
Why don't you wear?
I think so.
Speaking of fits, why don't you wear that thing, the Chicago Bulls jacket thing?
Jacket thing?
It's not a jacket, but it's like a button up. But you know what I'm talking about, right? It's like black. It's a Chicago.
I didn't even know I
Oh,
had this.
I
Wait,
don't think it's a
the
sh- oh,
picture
yeah,
of
it
Bruno
is.
that I have that I didn't know I had.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
You were sitting on a desk. Who was I texting? I was texting one of my friends, and you were sitting on a desk, and I was like, "What is he?" And then I sent a picture of you. It was, yeah. I'm like those
Speaking
all
of,
my friends.
I miss Miss Cison.
I was talking to her about Alexis the other day. I miss her so much. She was a great teacher.
She was like, add me on Facebook once you guys are out of high school.
If I would quite literally download Facebook just so I could add her.
No, literally.
Like,
She was so amazing.
oh my god, Misty, she was great. We were all like actually kind of sad when she didn't.
No, everybody loved her. I hate that.
Yo,
This is
Bruno,
from Flex
Bruno,
Days.
I'm sorry. Like, Flex Days.
I miss
forgot
I
about
miss
them.
those.
I miss them too. They were so much fun.
Like,
I wonder why. Like, I mean, obviously, like COVID happened and that kind of.
Why don't we bring him back? It would be
I'm-
it would be
I'm-
literally
I'm
the
gonna-
same thing.
I think we should
I'm
bring
gonna
him
share
back.
something real quick. I just got a text from Lexi. We've been recording for an hour, and she said, "Okay, that's good." To me saying that Sean's gonna record the episode because Christina doesn't want to. So she just responded.
Oh my god.
Good thing I wasn't waiting for her response.
What if she said nah?
Well, she had like, then that can't be what no, it's
I'm
fine.
not with
It's not what the force. Sorry,
like, delete
name
it.
something else. Delete it. No. To be fair, we talked about like video games like.
We talked about a lot of things actually.
It was actually this was a good episode.
This is productive.
It was productive. Right now, okay, I'm gonna go off like way backtracking. So I was thinking about this earlier. You watch Marvel? Do you watch any DC? Either of you?
Yes.
Do you watch Young Justice?
No.
Yes.
I'm watching that right now and it's great.
I got HBO Max
I
just to watch the new Justice League.
I kind of watched.
Mm.
I kind of watched
Worth
DC.
it.
I don't know if it really counts though. I watched a TV show called Gotham on Netflix. I know you're pressed about it because everybody hates it. I liked it, but I stopped watching.
It's all right. I don't.
Right now I'm watching Young Justice. I don't watch a ton of DC if I'm being fully honest. I watch like the TV shows on like that one platform like Flash and Arrow and stuff. I watch those.
Mm.
No, I really don't
know.
like those.
Okay, to be
those
fully
TV
honest,
series.
they were good and they got really bad because they went on for way too long.
Uh-huh.
But
I can imagine how like one season of The Flash would have probably been like.
the Flash was
Great.
it was good and then it declined so much over the
But like I just see
time.
clips on like
Everybody was obsessed with the Flash.
YouTube and stuff, and it's
I,
like nasty.
I never tried getting into it.
Well, I watched it, and then I watched Glee, and then I was like, oh my god, this is the actor that played Barry Allen, and it was really fun.
Yeah, no, I watched like 3 episodes of The Flash, and I was like, well, this is enough. This is it. This is where it should stop.
My only thing with DC is I watched Wonder Woman, and I did not like it.
Why?
I don't know. I just didn't
Why?
like it. I like Young Justice a lot, though. That's a good.
Have you seen Aquaman?
Yes, that was a good movie.
Yeah, I literally have not watched a single DC movie or TV show in full.
Have you guys seen The Joker?
No.
Like the new one? Nah, but my dad watched it. I heard it's less about like.
It's disgusting.
I heard it's less like superhero villainy type thing and more like a psychological thriller.
It is.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm avoiding it, because that just doesn't sit well with me for whatever reason. Like that concept of movie just doesn't. I feel like I wouldn't like, but.
Watch it.
You think I should? Where can you watch it?
HBO Max.
Oh, then no. I don't respectfully no.
Just rent it. Oh, you Redbox. That's like the only
Redbox.
place you can rent stuff now.
I've never used a Redbox.
I used it so often, but honestly, I don't like how you can only use it. You only have it out for a day.
I only started using it now because Family Video is gone.
Yeah, they got expunged.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
think.
once they started trying to sell CBD. That's when it went downhill.
I don't think I have a working DVD player in my house. Do I?
I might. Well, here's the thing.
No,
though.
I have one.
Can you play it on like video game consoles?
Yes.
Because I could just use my.
If they have
PS4.
disk drives, then they can read the disc.
I do that for.
But it's only DVD, not Blu-ray. Unless you have a PlayStation.
Yeah.
All that sounds like is that
I
I
have a
can play
PlayStation,
movies
so
on my
PlayStation.
Wii. That's just what it sounds like to me. I can play movies on my Wii.
I don't think you can.
No,
That-
I
Or
don't.
maybe you can.
I think it's
don't know.
worth a shot.
I
It
don't
would just
want
pop
to.
up in one of the little squares.
I don't want to break my Wii. I remember when
It
we
wouldn't
had,
break your Wii, I don't
I
think.
remember.
You put in a DVD and it just immediately explodes. It just doesn't understand.
Hey, the Wii.
I
Is,
love
It
the
starts
Wii.
heating up.
I have like 5 consoles.
It's smoking.
I have like 5 consoles, but the one I have the most games on is the Wii. So it's like.
No, yeah, that's my biggest collection of games.
My biggest collection is Xbox 360, but I sold a lot of them so I could buy Assassin's Creed Origins.
I would.
Mm.
Okay, my dad probably
Mm.
all my consoles except for my Switch and my Wii were my dad's originally, so like all of the games were his.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really play a decent amount, except for like a few on the GameCube, like Dora. I don't know.
Excuse me?
Mm.
You say Dora?
Yeah.
No,
it's Dora.
I have like a Game Boy game, a Game Boy Dora game.
Really?
It would just scare me.
I
Like
have-
so
Oh my God.
bad.
This
Because it had
unlocked-
like this one theme song in the game that was like so scary, I just didn't want to play
Did
it.
you guys ever have like DSIs or like the original DS?
No, I had the
I have a-
original DS, not the
I have-
DSi.
I
So-
have a 3DS.
Did you guys play Nintendogs?
No.
Oh, you
No.
had a 3DS? Yeah,
Maybe we played that.
I had
though.
I had a 3DS, but I
I
also had a
wanted a
DS
3DS.
back in the day.
You want one of mine?
I wanted a 3DS to play like Pokemon Sun.
You want one of mine?
I
I have 3.
easily the hardest
Maybe.
the hardest thing I had to do was sell my 3DS because I didn't play on it, but I had so much time put into it. I finished like Pokemon Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire like twice. I had a few other things on there, Pokemon X. So it was like so many memories tied to that thing, but I sold it because I wanted money.
Yeah, I'm just horrible with these consoles where like they're just game cartridges. And because for my Switch specifically, I would carry on my games just so I could have them like to switch out if I wanted to.
On the ready.
Yeah, but I lost them.
That
So
blows.
now I'm starting to just buy them,
Just buy them
like digitally. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do with or that's what I try.
It's so
to
bad
do.
because I lost like 6 games,
That's what I
and
try-
that's a lot of.
That's what I
fun.
try to do with PS4 stuff because it's just like if you can't break if you break a disc on accident, it's just like, well, that sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then it's over.
Yeah, it's Geo.
The only one I have that I can carry is like a 3DS and then a Switch. I used to bring my Switch to school and then I stopped doing that and I'm kind of happy I stopped doing that.
I don't know when I would use it.
I use it during lunch. Where I sit at lunch, there's no service, so like I can only use so much on my phone. So I'll play during lunch, but Zach would constantly make fun of me because I'd be struggling on a Hyrule, and he'd be like, "Just win." I'm like, "Stop it!"
Yeah, right.
I literally was like, "Then take the game and win, Zach. Like you
Yeah,
act like
win
it's
it
so
for me."
easy."
Yeah.
No, but
To
ugh.
Zach it is.
To Zach.
Zach is a demon at every game he plays. I swear, that man is just nasty at every. Sorry, that man is so good at every game he plays.
No, and I tried to give him my 3DS to play Hyrule Warriors, and he was
Uh-huh.
like, "No." I'm like, "Ha!" I
Yeah.
literally went, "Ha!" It was great. No, but what else do I play a lot? I
Bruno,
just Super
Bruno?
Nintendo.
So, alright, what I realized is that you don't really have to play a good game for it to be fun
No,
if
you
you're playing
don't.
with friends. Because, like, I hate Fortnite with a burning passion.
Same.
That game is terrible.
It's really stupid.
I won
But-
once.
Yeah, but
Once.
when I play with Bruno and Noah, it's go time. We have so much fun just because we're so stupid. You know what I mean?
No, because I played it with my friend, and I say I won once. I didn't win, like, an actual game. It was, like the dumb Thanos thing, like, years and years ago.
Yeah.
So I
Well-
won with 0 kills.
Well, even then, I remember when we used to just sit in Discord calls, and like I'd be playing Call of Duty, and you guys would be doing something like that. That's fun.
Over quarantine, I got, like, really into Twitch and Discord. So I'm in, like,
Ew.
way too many servers
Do you
right
know?
now.
Do you know the streamer by the name of Who Fishy?
No.
It's a former Wheeling High School
WHS alumni.
WHS alumni who is currently
Making bank.
making more than I'll ever make in my life.
Making
No,
racks.
I right now, like, to tell you how, like, in Discord, I have 1,922 notifications from Discord, and they are all just Twitch channels being like,
This
hey,
person's streaming.
yeah, all they are. But I used to join the public VCs there a lot, and I made some friends from it. It was nice.
That's fun. Yeah. No, I don't have that kind. I'm not bold.
I went with Lexi to Hershey to watch Footloose, and their back doors
I
are
went
so
too.
weird. I know, but, like, okay,
Is that
so
good?
we went, like,
It was good.
Yeah, it was good. The back door, we went to, like, the big one because, you know, you think that would be the main back. No, it wasn't. So we were, like, somewhat lost in the school. But the nice thing is I kind of know my way around the school. But, like, it was terrifying.
Hershey, yeah, I know my way around Hershey just because I've been there for like orchestra. And stuff.
Yeah. I got some weird looks at Hershey.
Him and Kayla was, like, the only 2 people of
Non-white descent.
non-white descent. It was.
Ah man, that's.
And then we made a joke being
How'd
like,
that
maybe
go?
the funniest thing is they were like, we're gonna sit next to each other to we gotta stay together. And then I said, maybe you don't want to sit next to each other if you're the only 2
Yeah.
people there. No,
Yeah.
I have a few friends who go to Hershey, and a few of them are
bad.
non-white, but it's like so
Yeah.
little. It's terrifying.
Yeah, well.
I remember my friends are like, why don't you go to Hershey? I'm like, Hershey is too white. I'm like, and they're like, but you're white. I'm like, still.
Everybody
it's
asks me
too
that.
white.
I mean, also we're in a really weird neighborhood because literally the neighborhood right next door goes to Hershey.
My friend's ex-boyfriend like lives in the neighborhood, and when we were friends, I literally walked to his house
Mhm.
and said hi to him, and I saw him before she was able to because of quarantine, and I wasn't friends with him. But he
Yeah.
lives in that I hate that neighborhood. And my friends understand what I mean. I'm like, yeah, they go to Hershey, we don't.
Yeah, it's like people don't understand the concept that borders exist.
The funniest thing is Hershey is like quite literally a singular minute farther away from us.
Yeah,
Like, it's 8 minutes to get to Hershey, it's 7 minutes to get to Wheeling.
yeah. So
Like, why?
honestly, I don't know. It's weird. We live like literally right there. I mean, honestly, I bet if we like, it'd be way easier for us than it would be for other people if we wanted to go to Hershey because it's just like, well, we live right here, so.
I literally bike to Hershey.
Yeah.
That's the scary thing. I don't bike to Wheeling.
Our first CMBF.
I'd bike to Wheeling.
Our first CMBF, I walked to Wheeling.
Why?
I couldn't drive. Both my parents were at the school, so I was like, I guess I'm walking.
Understandable. Oh, ooh, CMBF, that's a memory. Sorry, I was looking through my old pictures and I found my CMBF pictures and I'm like, yep,
Yeah.
that was a stressful
Do you
day.
guys enjoy marching? Because I don't have another marching season left. Are you guys like kind of excited?
I
for-
might do Winter Guard right now, so yes.
Winter guard?
Yeah.
That's a thing now?
No. So Malik sent an email to
Oh.
our color guard. We'd be
Oh,
doing
is it
it.
just like a community thing?
We'd be
or
doing
what?
it with BG, Elk
Yeah.
Grove, and like Prospect. Part of me wants to do it, and the rest of me is just like,
No.
I'm so busy as it is because musical right now still is going on technically, and then play starts up, but then you have orchestras and variety show right after winter break. I don't
Yeah.
get many breaks, Sean.
Yeah.
Like legitimately, like if you see my schedule for after school, if I did the hoopla, extravaganza, I would have no after school time off after this Wednesday until finals, and that's
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah, no, that, yeah.
So I don't know if I can do Winter Guard. My friend's doing it, and she really enjoys it, so I kind of wanna.
Who?
My friend Ash is doing it at Hershey,
Yeah.
and I think
Oh.
my friend Me is gonna do it at Prospect.
Prospect?
Yeah. Oh, you know me. I don't know why.
You know me.
Yeah, you know me. Me's great. Me's really nice. Okay, well, on that. Yeah, marching band was fun. I liked this season better than last season by far, just because I didn't have.
The COVID season sucked.
The
We
COVID
didn't do.
The COVID
anything.
season only sucked because Sarah would still made us learn drill, and we were in our little corner, and she still made us do drill, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
Our
I
drill.
didn't do it. I just didn't show up.
Compared to your sophomore year, what do you think of this year's season
I think, like, in terms of what?
Like how
overall?
Did you like it better?
Like, the show, I preferred this year's show. But I think sophomore year was a bit more fun. Just, like, the music. Yeah, no, I thought this year was cool. My freshman year, though, I did not like.
With Lorenzo?
That show was rough.
With Lorenzo?
Yeah.
Lorenzo the
Oh,
Great.
the joy. Ba, 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 ba,
I
ba.
watched that show a few weeks ago, actually, and it was a decent show.
The ending of it was nice.
What did you think of our freshman year
I
marching
never,
band experience?
If I'm gonna be completely honest, I never watched it, and I wasn't in marching band.
I haven't
freshman
really
year.
watched it either.
Oh,
Now that you
wait.
mention it.
I joined.
You weren't in color guard then, right?
No, I joined during the COVID. I joined the COVID season.
Ah.
The COVID season was my first season.
What?
I didn't do it my freshman year because I was gonna do, first of all, I was gonna do golf. Not even kidding. I was gonna join golf.
I was considering joining golf.
Yeah.
Too.
But no, during my freshman year, I was like, I don't want to have too much on my plate with homework and stuff, because since MacArthur gave me so much homework, I was assuming to have so much homework here. Yeah, that was a lie. I looked at my elementary school planner, my middle school planners compared to these, and my high school ones are like so less filled, and it's weird.
Yeah.
But I joined my sophomore year because Jillian got me to do it. Same with Christina.
Mm-hmm.
So
Jillian.
Yeah, and then she quit, but that's understandable. So
That's a name for
You know,
was-
my freshman year, it was hard because everybody in drumline was all like veterans, and then there was just like one or two
He was you and
new
Sebastian.
people. Yeah, so that was crazy. Like adjusting to that, having to adjust like really quickly.
and I never saw your
Like,
show,
move
so
up.
I can't even say if it looked good or not. I didn't
Yeah.
watch it.
I was in the show and I never watched it.
I liked this year's show. I remember I was talking to Christina about doing Winter Guard, and I was just like, the only thing is the routines would be a lot harder, because Sarah made our routines quite surprisingly easy.
Yeah. Well.
It was like, she actually got a judge's comment on like how like we should probably be doing more.
Yeah.
It was like, okay.
We probably could have done more with drumline, like in terms of like choreography and stuff. But we were just put in such a weird position towards the end of the year that we were just like, well, we're just gonna go through the motions.
Okay, well, we all have to go eat lunch, so
Yeah, I'm hungry.
this
Have
is
to go eat.
But thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.